NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Buffalo Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs. Two of the bigger disappointments in the first quarter of the season doing battle here as we get this one underway. This is fielded at the goal line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Check 56. Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here we go, 14. Here I come again.
On first and 10, it's Wilson. And his first look is incomplete. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
Here's second and 10 now from the 29. To throw is Wilson. Throwing again. Flushed out right. And right away, he lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Drop deep, drop deep. Hey, 0.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Now Wilson. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
20.
Here's the first carry for Northwestern's Justin Jackson. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Here we go, D.
Throwing is Newton. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
One of the selling points of the corner route is usually the receiver is able to move away from the defender. But in this case, he didn't get that far away.
They run on first down with Jackson. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
On the run, this is Jackson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is third down.
Great. 55. Gun. 55, my God, 55. 8.
To throw is Newton. He gives it to Brown, complete. First catch so far for the man who led the NFL coming into the weekend. He's got a first down.
The catch, deservedly so, is going to get a lot of credit, but even more so because there's a defender there ready to make a play.
Yeah, just flat out muscled on that one.
Ready. Right to the 3. 20. 20. Check out. Great.
On first and 10, Newton. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Cooper Kupp, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that'll make the score 14-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14, Chiefs nothing.
Ready? 56. One left. Here we go.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. On third down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on fourth down. Here's Tressway now as he'll punt it away for the second time. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bills will take over at their own 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Gun. It's our time. It's our time. Go. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Hey, let's get this. 8. Bang.
Out of the gun, Newton. Got a man, it's Brown. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Watch the pass. 20. Mike, 55. Check, 55. Hey, tight. Hey, 55. 3 bucks.
Newton on third down. He finds Robinson, and he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He lost 6 there on the first down play. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long.
20. Check three. Hey! Check safety. Watch out.
Throwing again is Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Check 55, come on. Check 8. Pick me up. Hey, rush in.
From the gun, here's Newton. Finding room at the 30. This will be caught by Brown. And all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Let's go, baby.
That's good for 28 yards.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Bills.
Two minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Let's go.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Shoot. Hey! Hey! He's coming, double up. Hey! Kill, turn up. Switch. Hey, check 24. Great. Watch the eye.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
What is? Check 55, Mike. I know he ain't got it. Slam. 20. He's checking crap. Watch that. Check. Gun. Hayward. Here we go. Mike 55. Watch the screen. Pass.
Looking to throw on second down. Newton eluding the pressure right. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Rip right. Mike 55. Hey, eat. Hey, let's get in that home. Gun. Check right. Hey! Here we go. He's coming. We got double up.
Throwing on third down, Newton. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 41-yard line.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
55. No gain on this defense. 8. Patrick. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. 20. Sponge.
On first down, Newton. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Michael, get ready. Watch the flag. Motion. Pop. Mike. Express. Check 55, Mike. I got it.
Now Newton on first down. He goes full extension, and he's got it.